Welcome back to High Stakes. I'm Kevin, the newest member of the team. Elevate your betting strategy by subscribing to our channel, ensuring you never miss out on our daily content. For exclusive access to premium betting picks, join our Patreon. Find the link in the comment section below. Stay ahead with High Stakes. Dallas Cowboys versus New York Giants. The Cowboys found themselves trailing by 22 points heading into the fourth quarter this past weekend versus the Ravens. They outscored Baltimore 19-0 over the final 15 minutes, but failed on two two-point conversions. Dak Prescott threw a season-high 51 passes in the loss, completing 28 of them for 379 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Dallas signal caller also rushed for a TD in the fourth. Prescott leads the NFL with 851 passing yards for an offense averaging 343.3 yards per game. Their 73.7 rushing yards per game are third fewest in the league. After losing their first 2 games of the season, the Giants were able to get in the win column, despite the offense disappearing in the second half. They were able to stake themselves a 21-7 lead at halftime, and the defense held up in the end, allowing just 217 total yards on the day. New York was in the face of Deshaun Watson all day long, recording a season-high 8 sacks on the day with 17 QB hits. Azeez Ojulari and Elijah Chapman both had a sack and a fumble recovery in the victory. Through 3 games, the Giants' D allowed 21.3 points and 318 yards per game. They ranked 13th in the league against the pass, allowing 186.3 yards per game. Last season, Dallas swept the 2-game season series, something they've now done for 3 straight seasons. Prescott threw 12 more passes last week than the week before in a desperate comeback attempt that almost worked. New York's pass defense have been better than Baltimore's this season, so the Cowboys will likely look to establish their run game first, and will only throw that much again if necessary. Dallas could still sneak in more passes than expected against a banged-up Giants secondary, but if the New York defense can put even half the amount of pressure on Prescott as they did with Watson last weekend, then the Cowboys will be in for a long day. With a slight whiff of momentum on their side, New York could buck the current trend against the Cowboys, or at least, they'll keep things close enough. My team pick is New York plus 4.5 points. In their 2 meetings last season, they combined to average 53 points per game, but split versus the total. Over their last 6 meetings, at least one team has scored 23 points or more in all but one. Both teams have been a little slow off the mat with their offenses this season, but both have also shown some solid signs of life. Prescott has thrown for the most yards in the league, so he could be due to light up the scoreboard, especially against an injury-riddled Giants defense. We all know the plight of Daniel Jones by now, but the emergence of Neighbors at the receiver position has given the Giants quarterback new life and his best target since becoming the New York signal caller. The over is 7-3 in the last 10 games between these two. My total pick is over 44 points.